This past summer, we were all left inside to slowly lose our minds. The concept of time meant nothing. Our day-to-day routines didn't mean anything. There was nothing to differentiate the days. Even the idea of the sun was better than, sitting inside and doing nothing. But Netflix decided, what if we reinvigorate this passion of being stuck inside for everyone? I bring to you, The Floor is Lava. Now, the creators at Netflix crafted this show in the fiery depths of the underworld. It's just The Floor is Lava. You start at point A, you jump across some furniture, you get over here to point B. They kind of missed the trend of The Floor is Lava, with the whole challenge in 2017 where someone would yell, "The floor is lava," and you'd jump on the nearest Walmart employee to not be touching the ground. But what do I know about trends? I'm making a video about a show that came out 9 months ago, so looking into the production of the show gives you a perspective of how little they thought about any of this along the way. So they filmed it in an abandoned IKEA in Burbank, California. That means like 100 minimum wage jobs were just laid off so they could make the floor funny jump game. Inspiration for the show comes from Night at the Museum in Indiana Jones. The setting was originally going to be a natural history museum before they later decided to allegedly change it. But to be honest, I'm not sure they fully committed to the change at any point in the production. 2 of the 5 different levels they create are still based around being in a museum. You might be able to slip the observatory past me, but who the hell has mummies and pyramids in their basement besides Vector from Despicable Me? It clearly shows how little direction and care there went going into this show. The Netflix pitch meeting probably went like, "Alright, so we've got a great Netflix game show for you." Okay, cool, you got it. Wait, what? I didn't even tell you what it's about. Yeah, say no more. Here's about $200,000. Good luck. Well, thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you. Alright, next interview seems to be some foreign film named Cuties? That seems pretty good. At one point, a proposal to add chemicals to the lava to make it glow in the dark was scrapped after the crew realized that it would render the lava toxic. Let that sink in. Imagine showing up on set and the PAs are like, "Oh no, don't worry, it's not real lava. We just made it lava adjacent in lethality." It's like, it'll still kill you. Don't worry. With how little oversight went into this show, I would not be surprised if they had to scrap an episode because they accidentally went with the murder formula. But you know what? I'm a fair man. Let's dive into the show and see what it has to offer us. Here's episode 1.
The obstacle course is colossal. The leaps are epic, and you really want to stick your landings because the floor is lava!
I already love the start of this show. The floor is lava, or is it some sort of Olympic-sized swimming pool you've designed with some water-like substance? It kind of destroys the purpose and intention of the original game, The floor is lava. There's no floor to become lava now.
But it won't be easy, because our room is flooded with 80,000 gallons of lava.
Assuming that they just added orange food coloring to some water, I think there's a couple other things California could have used 80,000 gallons of water for at the time. Maybe a gender reveal party coming up.
The team with the most points wins $10,000 and gets to meet me, Rutledge Wood.
Whoa! This is amazing!
Who would not want to meet the host of America's Best Grill Guy, The Game? So the aim of the game is to get as many of your teammates across to the other side to get points. But if there's a tie in points, it's whoever completed the course the fastest. This is where one of the big glaring issues of this show comes in episode to episode, because you start to notice that they just use the same room over and over again and just change the props in it. But you know what? Let's get back to the first episode and meet our contestants.
Our first team is a mother and her twins. Meet Shadi, Talia, and Bryce.
We're gonna win because we are a close family and these two need money for college.
With the cash prize from this show, I think they're still gonna need a bit of money for college, maybe a whole other 7 semesters worth.
She used to be called Talia Girl and he used to be Brycey Bear.
Mom!
Oh my god, Mom, stop showing that you love me. I wish I was adopted.
What? Bug. This is crazy.
This is crazy. They threw me into a van, they put a bag over my head, they taped my mouth shut, they brought my kids with me, I'm stuck in the basement, help me, Rutledge Wood put me down here, there's bugs on the wall, I think I don't know what he's gonna do with me.
And one final rule, don't fall in because the floor is
I hate this so much when Netflix shows do this. You haven't even established that you're getting more than one season, but then they come out here, with the host being like, "Alright guys, repeat after me. This is the name of the show." No one knows what the show is yet. Establish an audience first, then we can talk about brand recognition.
Right away, they figured out to use the painting, but it weighs 30 pounds, so it's not easy to move.
And this piece is the finest in our exhibit. The artist captured so much of the spirit of a bridge, so well in fact that it is the weight of an actual bridge.
They're using the painting of a bridge as an actual bridge. Brilliant!
Is intentional map design really that brilliant? I mean, come on. Everybody knows 2 + 2 = 3. I mean, it doesn't take a brain surgeon. Come on. Come on.
Mom heading onto the wall of bugs. While the bugs may be distracting, it's the 2-inch wide lava-covered handholds and toeholds that are the real danger.
Ooh, who designed handholds like these? Ooh.
Hold on, Red.
Wait a minute. Aliens don't typically live in warm magmatic climates. Something fishy's going on here. Hold on a second. That's not an alien. I knew it. The alien was Rutledge Wood all along.
Okay, I literally don't know how. I can't jump on it, and even if I do, I'm gonna bash my face.
I think people refer to this one as the moment of clarity. 1 minute you're in the Starbucks line ordering a venti iced macchiato, the next you're on an Easter Island head, in the middle obstacle course, without even a helmet, and you're just about to jump face first into a crate.
It's way too slippery.
Shoddy using the staff like a baseball bat.
Mom, you have to hit it at the very top. Okay. Very, very top. Very top.
I'm not sure that's the best technique.
Yeah, hard, Mom! Hard!
Mom, at the top. At the very, very top.
There are no forms of critical thinking skills here. They could easily have Talia just hit it from her side and knock it down in one hit, but no, let's just keep whacking at it until it works.
Oh no, Talia! Talia! Oh no!
Bravo. Bravo. 10 out of 10 acting by both family members here. I mean, beautiful. By the way, something I've noticed watching every episode of this show is that the contestants don't come back up after they sink into the lava. My running theory is that the production staff has told them to essentially drown themselves as to not ruin the immersion of the show, which, I mean, dedication, I guess?
There are heroes, and then there is Talia.
There are firefighters, but then there's Talia. There's military members going out, risking their life day to day. However, sacrificing yourself on Netflix funny jump show.
Oh my God, we're so close!
You can step on the things. They're slippery, careful.
Dancing across the narrow handle of the arc like a bird on a wire in shiny pants.
Make sure you have track.
That's a strange comment, Rutledge, but we'll let it slide this time. However, you will be getting a warning. Next, they gotta hang on to this thing while the other one cranks the wheels to get them to the other side.
Oh my God, are you almost there?
Keep going, I'm almost there.
Bryce's foot, so close! And to make matters worse, his shoelace is untied!
That's it. That's where I draw the line. You can send them into toxic waters, you can have them jump through an entire obstacle course without a helmet on, but as soon as I see untied shoes, that's it. That's the safety line in the sand right there. Get this man some decently tied shoes, alright?
Mom, you do Pilates for a reason.
It's obviously not working.
Jeez, man, give this woman a break. She just lost her favorite of her 2 children, and now you're gonna come at her about her poor financial decisions as well?
Come on, hang on, hang on.
Those Pilates classes are really paying off.
Come on.
Unnecessary horniness, announcer, number 40, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down, and ejection from the game. So it ends with these two making it across and getting 2 points. On to our next team, which is literally the same guy copy-pasted 3 times over.
We're the closest teammates you could physically and biologically have.
That's true. We are the same, but different.
That line right there is about the most intelligent comment you'll hear from these 3 contestants the entire round. Besides just sharing genetics, these 3 also share the same brain cell.
Our strategy is going to be very similar to how it is in our real life. Yell until something happens. That's kind of how we go.
You know what? With that kind of thinking and attitude, they could make great YouTubers.
That thing's ridiculous. It's like a failed museum, man. Yeah, this is like Night at the Museum.
Hello, Vertsy triplets.
Rutledge coming in to cut them off like, ha ha ha, what do you mean failed museum? Thought we told you not to mention what the show is supposed to previously be. I can't wait to see you guys go through this course.
I'm gonna be like a bug. I'm gonna be like Nelly Furtado. I'm gonna fly like a bird over here. Yeah, go for it. All right, look at that. Stable, kind of runway, you know? Oh.
Honestly, listening to these guys talk, you can't tell which one is which. I mean, it seems like they just had the same guy go through this course 3 times and just used editing magic to make it seem like it was 3 different people.
How you doing, Al? I'm standing on a giant's nose. If that kind of tells you how I'm doing.
Actually, no, Al, it doesn't tell us how you're doing.
Sean using the staff as a poker. A different approach than Shoddy and the twins. But is it better?
Yeah!
And boom goes the obelisk. That is definitely better.
Did you?
God, it's so disappointing seeing this team succeed at the obelisk after seeing what our last, probably more intelligent team was doing. Anyways, this guy flexes then falls, but not before what looks like breaking his arm, and one slips off the pyramid seemingly out of nowhere, losing them the round. On to the last team, which is a team of 3 pastors.
Why are we here, Johnny?
Why are we here, Danny?
Why are we here, Danny?
I signed them up without them knowing.
Danny, come on, you can't just sign people's names on things without their permission. I mean, you can't just take someone's checkbook and write, "Give me $1 billion, signed from Johnny, spelt wrong." That's a class 5 fraud and felony, Danny. You can't do that in this country. You go to jail, you get arrested, you have prison food, and no $10,000. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna try and pull that.
All right, see? Oh!
Whoa!
No, it's a mummy.
It is a mummy. Or it's just a space alien wrapped in bandages living in a sarcophagus. I don't know. I call him as I see him.
Come on, did you really need to go after the art department like that? I mean, they go in and day out, trying their hardest, putting in what little creativity they're allowed for this dumb project, and you're coming at them like that, Mr. Wood? Shame on you. Shame on you.
Danny, there's a hole.
What?
Kind of under where his ear would be.
Yeah. Your right foot has got maybe a grip on the side.
You say that like I'm flexible.
Oh, don't be down on yourself, Danny. I mean, not everyone can be extremely flexible. Not everyone can be bending around Easter Island heads. I mean, although it's one of the 7 base survival skills along with turning on the oven and being able to send emails.
Katie onto the pyramid, but does she know she might be trapped in an intricate pyramid scheme?
No, Katie, get out of there! You'll never be able to sell enough Herbalife to make a living!
I'm chilling. I'm having a great time. This is really relaxing and fun.
Katie, thou shalt not lie. Sound familiar?
Oh, don't quote the Bible at her. They're not coming into your narrating booth and narrating over you. Stick to your lane, Rutledge.
But he's passing a 30-pound painting to a small woman on top of an angled pyramid with no grip.
We gotta hustle. So,
Oh, in the knee!
Really? That's not fair game? Like, it was in her hands. Just the tip fell into the lava, and you're telling me that that's not fair game? Like, if she just reached her hand out, she could definitely grab it without touching the lava, but, you know, I guess I don't make the rules of the floor is lava, they do.
okay, ready?
We gotta get
Yeah.
moving.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Okay, here we
That's
go.
it!
A huge leap of faith for young Johnny. But wow, he really took it on the chin for his team.
They really committed to not using helmets if 3 people almost got concussions on only episode 1.
Oh no!
Man, those pyramid schemes will really get you. First you're thinking, you know, I'm gonna help some people get healthier, you know, let some people be their own bosses. Next thing you know, you're drowning in lava and financial ruin. These 2 make it across, so now let's see who won.
There was a tie, but you guys were faster, so you won. Congratulations! Congratulations!
Wait, so you're telling me that they are just now finding out they were timed? They're learning the basic fundamental rules of the game as it's over. I mean, imagine taking the SAT and they're like, oh, by the way, half your score was how neatly your name was written. Like, what is that? Well, it looks like that's the end of the show, so, you know, let's just keep watching to make sure.
Well, friends, keep watching because gravity's gonna keep doing its thing. We've got all new teams and all new rooms, but what stays the same? The floor is lava.
You fall down.
Are you kidding me? I have no joke laughed out loud every single time I've seen this scene watching this back. And no, I'm not laughing at the fact that Tim Sullivan died. It's very sad. He died of like stage 4 cancer, and that really sucks. The funny part is how they set this up. I mean, they start it with, join us for the next fun and exciting episode of The Floor is Lava. And then they just hit you with this tidal wave of emotion like In Memoriam, Tim Sullivan. This all could have been solved if they just put the In Memoriam at the beginning of the episode, before they hype you up and have you go through this fun whole little experience for the family. But no, they couldn't even respect my man Tim like that. They just had to throw it on at the end like a last minute little thing. Come on, this is like his last work of his life, and you're really gonna not put him at the front? I think the biggest slap in the face with this show is how cheap it is. Like, the prize is only $10,000. Mr. Beast videos have had higher grand prizes than this entire show has for a single episode. And, frankly, that's not okay. I think even I could make a better game show with just $5. And you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And that is where today's video will end, because by adding the game show portion to this video, it makes it 40 minutes. Also, the game show portion is not quite ready yet, so it will be out within the next couple of days. As well, thank you very much to my good friend, Tam Valley Productions, for being the cameraman for this video. I couldn't have done this video without him, so go check out his channel, link in the description. As well, I made a blooper reel for this video on my second channel. You can also check that out in the description. As well, if you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe for more content.